you are coming to tonight's game, we've got a special promotion that you're gonna love. If we make 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 3-pointers in the third quarter, everyone in this building is going to get tacos as a part of our Taco Tuesday special.
All right, so let me get this straight. You got to make 3 threes as a team in the third quarter.
That's right, Xander. And you better believe if I'm open, I'm hoisting it up because I want y'all to get those tacos everybody eats on MP tonight.
That's a promise, folks. Make sure y'all tune in.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
What are we aiming for? Well, the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular, and we've been on top of it. But we don't have the picks to keep it in. Exactly. We know that the deck is stacked, but we need a couple more cards to draw. So help me with the...
Thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Kicks MP.
everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a final group stage contest. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA, I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. And as we get deeper into November, we're seeing some terrific play out of this year's crop of rookie talents. Now let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race and see who is currently out in front. You look at MP, he has really come out of the gate hot with his debut season. Currently in the 3rd spot, but I could easily see him climbing the rankings.
He's gotten his rookie season off to a tremendous start. He deserves to be right up there near the top of the list.
Yeah, well, look, he may have a couple of people ahead of him right now, but this guy's got great talent. You never know what can happen.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
And you can tell MP and his team take a lot of pride protecting home court. They have been playing absolutely great here. And I'll tell you guys what, the fans love this team. They get extra loud for them.
Now here's Kamara. And the Warriors, one of the league's most aggressive teams, Shams, trying to surround Curry with a supporting cast.
That's always the challenge in Golden State, is optimizing Stephen Curry and his championship window. And the major emphasis was on finding the shot creation alongside Steph and Jimmy. We've seen in the playoffs, it's not enough to have just 1 or 2 guys. You need as many as you can get. So the Warriors will be all hands on deck again this season.
And how long can they keep that window open? Avdia, good.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing out.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Holiday, who poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Beyond the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Avdia, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's MP. 15 in his last outing. Kuminga with a screen on Avdia. MP, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the 2nd lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA. Given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Warriors trail by 8. Screen by MP. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Klingon. Back to Lillard. Misses the 3. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pulls it. And Klingon pulls it down. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. 6-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
So it's the Warriors now. Portland making their last shot. And here's MP from outside. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Lillard outside. Driving in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lillard's got 7.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet, and around their young consumers and young fans.
That one goes in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Curry. He really had an off game against the Heat. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Avdia. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we have the league leaders over the last 10 games. This list is best scoring point guards. Second, Damian Lillard.
You know, this is a...
Making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Trailblazers lead by 13. Lillard outside. Over Curry. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Moving it up. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Sean?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Good point. Pass to Kuminga. Takes the 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Avdia. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And here's MP. Back to Curry. Fires the three. And Clingan pulls it down. Portland leading by 16. Lillard outside. Shoots over Curry. And it's Portland scoring again.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Inside. Intercepted. In transition. And here they go. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
But I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Curry passes to MP. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Portland with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Now Kamara. Defended by Pajemski. Kamara. That's good. Kamara's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, B.A. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, B.A.
That's the call, text, email, or send a snail mail. All of the above.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Here's Lillard off the outside. Over MP. Avdia can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 20. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
From deep, MP. Portland with a rebound.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Here's Holiday. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you guard Holiday because he's skilled at finding ways to get to the line.
Holiday hits them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Horford, a screen on Avdia. Pass to Kuminga. Healed on the wing. Off target from outside. And so it's Portland continuing to pile it on. Up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Portland Trailblazers.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set at half court, it's tougher to score.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Denny Avdia getting it done today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then it's MP, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you guys.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Curry finds Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on Holiday. Here's MP. Count the basket.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Abdi outside. Outside Kamara. Abdi outside. The 3. Here's Lillard. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to MP. Back to Curry. It was stolen by Lillard. Here's Avdia. The Warriors pull it in.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Pass to MP. And here's Curry for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the 2nd half. Clinging with a screen. 3-pointer Holiday. And it's MP with a rebound. Warriors trail by 16. And looking at the Blazers stand, how impressed have you been with their development?
Well, very impressed, especially with the strong finish to last season. They were not interested in bottoming out for better draft odds. And with the talent already on their roster, there's plenty of room for optimism.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Count it.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pelicans, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Lillard outside. Oh, he's now 7 for 12. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Pass to Kuminga. MP looking around. There's a screen by Kuminga. MP, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, Kuminga is a solid option in the pick-and-roll game, not only because of his skill, but because of his physical tools.
Lillard against Curry. Pass to Avdia. 3-pointer. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Horford. Left side Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Now Lillard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Lillard's got 9 points now in the second half. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 18. Avdia against MP. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Now Klingon. Holiday taking his time here. Avdia from outside. The Warriors pull it in. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. And here's Butler outside. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Kamara. And here's Holiday. Covered by MP. Back to Holiday. Over MP. And it's Portland scoring again.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Kuminga finds MP. The 3 ball. MP drills the 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Trailblazers lead by 15. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. Checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Kaczynski. Then for Portland, Klingon. He's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Sharp. MP against Avdia. MP outside. Portland grabs the miss. 22 is their biggest lead. On the court right now for Portland. Inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors trail by 14. And here's Curry. Avdia with a steal. On the wing, Holiday to the inside.
And the size of Klingon alone makes it a tough cover.
All right, well, and look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with that.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Hield. Outside for Butler. Screen by Horford. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Avdia. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Look, over the last few seasons, we've seen Avdia become more comfortable playing through contact.
And the free throw, no good. A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Avdia getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, and from one young team to another, B.A., Denny was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a big haul.
I just love the ball movement.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Lillard. Holiday passes to Lillard. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to MP. Fires for three. Drops in the three. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's MP.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Fourth team foul.
And he makes the first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Well, you set him up and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 18. Now MP takes a three. Oh, the shot is off. Now here's Lillard. Outside Kamara. Outside Lillard. He launches. Nope. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Fifth team foul. At the line, your Warriors. MP.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Holiday outside. Outside Kamara. Lillard. The three is off. Warriors trail by 17. Kuminga with a screen on Avdia. Now Butler. MP outside. Clock at 6. Jonathan Kuminga. The three is in.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc, Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
Portland leading by 14. Playing it up top. Butler covering. Here's Holiday. Avdia outside. From deep. Oh, Horford there with a board. Well, the Warriors shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Trailblazers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Denny Avdia.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Avdia, both hands there for a little extra.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough, ultimately.
Yo, these kind of games are worse than a straight-up blowout because with those, at least you just forget about it, call it a bad night, and you move on. But tonight, we had chances. We just didn't follow through on them, especially me. This one's going to bug me until I get out there next game and win.
We'll be there watching, MP.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic.
Good game, MP.